जगाए जाएंगे जहां पर कांग्रेस का जो बोलबाला रहा है।
Those people who got a glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, those devotees had come to pray at the temple and they got a glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's also inside the temple. He's praying. Prime Minister Modi is in Gujarat for the campaign trail. In fact, he will also be addressing a Vijay Sankalp Sammelan in this region. One of the first stops today was the temple. Prime Minister Narendra Modi seen praying inside the temple. Visuals on your screen. This temple is the interior of the temple is made of gold. My colleague Milan Sharma is
और वहां पर संबोधित करने के बाद, लोगों से बात करने के बाद वहां से आगे और 3 स्थल तो कुल मिलाकर 4 ऐसे जो सौराष्ट्र में बड़ी बड़ी महासभाएं वो आज होगी। और जिस तरीके से ये कैंपेन चल रहा है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अपने तरफ से, मैं बता दूं, पूरा जो कारपेट बॉम्बिंग है उसकी शुरुआत कर दी है सौराष्ट्र में। क्योंकि एक तरफ हम देख रहे हैं कि तमाम जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता हैं, जो मुख्यमंत्री हैं, वो भी यहाँ पर गुजरात आ रहे हैं। कल हमने देखा था कि योगी आदित्यनाथ भी यहाँ पहुंचे थे, हिमंत बिश्व शर्मा भी पहुंचे थे। तो तमाम मुख्यमंत्री बाकी राज्यों के भी यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं गुजरात में और एक एक करके अलग अलग जगहों पर जाकर भाजपा के लिए कैंपेन कर रहे हैं। और अब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने खुद ये बीड़ा संभाल लिया है। सौराष्ट्र जो बीजेपी के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है, क्योंकि यहाँ से ज्यादा सीटें मिलना भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए, जो उनका लक्ष्य है इस बारी नंबर और बढ़ाने के लिए सीटों का, पिछले 27 साल से ज्यादा रिकॉर्ड बनाने का, वो सौराष्ट्र से पूरा होता हुआ शायद दिखता है। और प्रधानमंत्री,
the visuals on your screens are of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In fact, Union Minister Amit Shah is also in the state of Gujarat, and Union Minister Amit Shah is now aiming at 150 seats in this upcoming Assembly election in the state of Gujarat. What you are seeing is the Prime Minister praying at the Somnath temple. Now, praying at Lord Shiva's temples is something that Prime Minister has been doing.
की शुरुआत प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी पूजा अर्चना के साथ कर रहे हैं। सोमनाथ मंदिर की ये तस्वीरें, कुछ वक्त पहले की ये तस्वीरें, इससे पहले भी हम आपको तस्वीर दिखा रहे थे जब वो परिसर में पहुंचे, और उसके बाद अब पूजा अर्चना की ये तस्वीरें। काफी महत्वपूर्ण ये दौरा, और दौरे को लेकर जो तमाम तैयारियां हैं वो भी साफ तौर पर इन तस्वीरों के जरिए आप देख सकते हैं। तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने जिस तरह की बात की है, हम किसी भी राज्य की अगर हम बात कर लें,
ओम घटम घटमावानः विपदं वदापदावानः विपदान्तरिक्षस्य विरसि स्वाहा दिशः आदिशो विदिशो दिशो दिव्य स्वाहा ओम मधुपानारिनायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः मावेर्नादन्दो खलेः मधुरकमुदो कसो मधुमर्वार्धिवघोरजः मधुद्यौरस्वनः पिता मधुमानो वनस्पते मधुमां गतुसूर्यः मृगावो भवन्तु ओम अपागुरसमुदय खगो सूर्ये सन्तको समाहितम् अपाकुरसस्य जोरसस्तम्भो गृणाम्युत्तममुपयाम गृहीतो इन्द्राय त्वा जुष्टम् गृह्णाम्ये गते ज्योतिरिन्द्राय त्वा जुष्टतमम् वाणिसङ्ग्राय सुतलिङ्गाय सुमृताय नमो नमः सम्मिलित पञ्चामृतस्नानं समर्पयामि पञ्चामृतस्नानान्ते शुद्धोदकस्नानम् आचमनीयम् समर्पयामि। ओम गंधर्वस्वा विश्वावसुः परिददातु विश्वस्यारिष्ये यजमानस्य परिधिरशग्निरीड ईरितः भवानी शंकराय ज्योतिर्लिंगाय सुमृताय नमो नमः गन्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि। ओम अग्गोजुलादे अग्गोजो गच्छताम्बरुगाबरो गन्धसे मवरो समासदस्वः वासोऽग्ने विश्वरूपको संव्ययस्वविभावसो सर्वाभूतादिके सौम्ये लोकलज्जानिवारणे मयोपपादिते वाससिम्पतिगृह्यताम्। आदिकरमेरसार पुष्पै निर्वाप्रभात तुलसी कलमाय देवी त्वां पूजयामि जगदीश्वर मे प्रसीद भवानी शंकराय ज्योतिर्लिंगाय सुमृताय नमो नमः ऋतुकालभवं पुष्पं च पुष्पमालां
तो ये तस्वीरें आप देख सकते हैं जलाभिषेक करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी पूजा अर्चना करते हुए सोमनाथ मंदिर में। तमाम यहाँ पर जो विकास के काम हैं वो यहाँ पर किए गए हैं। गुजरात की अगर हम बात करें, गुजरात मॉडल की बात करें, और सोमनाथ जिसकी हम बात कर रहे थे कि महत्ता प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी बहुत अच्छे से समझते हैं, और इसी के लिए जो विकास का जो मास्टर प्लान उन्होंने तैयार किया उसमें अमल किस तरह से किया जाए उसको भी देखते हुए खास फोकस प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का रहा है। भावनात्मक रूप से वो सोमनाथ मंदिर से काफी जुड़े हुए हैं, और हम जानते हैं कि जब उनके गुजरात का दौरा होता है तो उनकी कोशिश रहती है कि किस तरह से और इसको और ज्यादा विकास की जो बयार है वो यहाँ पर बहाई जाए। और
बता देना मुझे। Visuals on your screens coming from inside the Somnath temple, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is praying to Lord Shiva. The Jal Abhishek has been done. There are chants which are going on inside the temple, and the priests are now guiding Prime Minister Narendra Modi through this puja. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been spending a lot of time campaigning in the state of Gujarat. He's also asked the people of Gujarat not to vote for those people who have been defaming the state and the people of Gujarat. Those people who have been defaming Gujaratis should not get your votes, is the message loud and clear. In fact, the Prime Minister in his rallies has been also speaking about the fact that the prosperity in the state of Gujarat that one can see is because of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, his tenure as the Chief Minister, and the prosperity is because of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We are also seeing how a lot of other leaders have also started campaigning in the state of Gujarat. In fact, Home Minister Amit Shah is also touring the state of Gujarat and has been holding rallies. He in fact has said that this time the aim of the party is to win 150 seats. The assembly is a 182 seat assembly. And the visuals on your screens are from the state of Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been performing the puja. We can see the priests guiding him, the chants that are taking place inside the temple. The pillars that you see behind are made of gold inside the Somnath temple. Somnath temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlings and is considered to be extremely auspicious. A Lord Shiva temple revered by many across the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inside the temple. This was his first stop for today. He will now be moving on and addressing rallies in various parts of Saurashtra. He will be addressing a Vijay Sankalp Sammelan in the region. Those visuals on your screens are from inside the Somnath temple. Bharatiya Janata Party putting its might in this very crucial elections. The last elections, 2017, had seen Bharatiya Janata Party gaining 99 seats, the Congress at 77 seats, the others had gained 6 seats. This time, a triangular contest in the state of Gujarat. The contest between the incumbent Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will also be reaching the state of Gujarat today.
उनका आना जाना लगा रहता है, और इसी कड़ी में अब की बार भी जो प्रधानमंत्री का 3 दिवसीय ये दौरा, और इस दौरे के दूसरे दिन सोमनाथ मंदिर में पूजा अर्चना करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी, इन तस्वीरों के जरिए आप देख सकते हैं तो किस तरह से जो मंदिर है उसको किस तरह से और ज्यादा विकसित किया जाए और हाईटेक बनाया जाए कि लोग जो आते हैं यहाँ पर पर्यटन की दृष्टि से उनको किसी तरह की असुविधा ना हो, इसके लिए भी मंदिर परिसर को भी काफी बढ़ाया जाता है। और हमने ऐसे कई उदाहरण देखे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने बीते 8 वर्षों में तमाम ऐसे नीतिगत काम कराए हैं। एक राष्ट्र को हम जानते हैं अलग अलग
यहाँ से स्थल जो वरसावल है, धोराजी है, अमरेली और बोतड़ है, चारों ये सभाएं करेंगे आज, महासभाएं। लेकिन शुरुआत हमेशा वो भगवान की आराधना से ही करते हैं। याद रहे कि पिछली बारी भी जब वो उत्तरी गुजरात आए थे तो वहां पर अंबाजी माता मंदिर में पहुंचे थे, वहां पर भी उन्होंने पूजा अर्चना की थी। उसके बाद गब्बर तीर्थ गए थे, उसके बाद ही उन्होंने अपने जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट की लॉन्चिंग थी गुजरात के लिए की थी। लेकिन इस वक्त प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का सोमनाथ में होना बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण भी है, क्योंकि देखा जा रहा है कि सौराष्ट्र जैसे राज्य में जहां पर
This is the Prime Minister inside the Somnath temple, following each and everything that the priests of the temple are telling him. And following all the procedures, you see the Jal Abhishek. Jal Abhishek is being done. Jal Abhishek is how the puja starts of Lord Shiva. My colleague Paulami Saha is now joining me on the phone line. Paulami, we have seen how Prime Minister, in whichever temple he goes, he always makes sure that the puja, takes place as per the final, as per what the priests tell him. And here too in the visuals, we can see the priests are guiding Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he's following everything to the T. A very crucial campaign trail Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on at the moment, and visuals, Paulami, that we can see on our screens are of the Prime Minister, doing puja inside the Somnath temple.
Absolutely, Aishwarya. Somnath, of course, is one of the most revered temples, Hindu temples across the country. Thousands of pilgrims, devotees, in fact, flock to the temple the year round, and the Prime Minister, of course, has visited the temple on several such occasions. Currently, of course, performing the puja as per the rituals of the temple, accompanied by the priests of the temple who are guiding him through those rituals. He is, of course, on a 3-day tour of pole-bound Gujarat. Yesterday, of course, he, in fact, was in Valsad, where he addressed a public meeting. And before that, we saw images of a massive road show that he, in fact, was on as he reached the venue of that public meeting in Valsad. After having landed in Daman, he was, in fact, referred to that road show, saying if anyone saw the images of this road show in Valsad, they would know exactly which way Valsad is going. So there, of course, was that campaign a kickoff in that sense, because this officially is the campaign kickoff, Aishwarya, because the nomination filing for both phases of Gujarat elections ended on the 17th of November. So after that is done with and the candidates have been finalized, they've all filed their nominations, and the campaign has officially kicked off now for the Bharatiya Janata Party. On day one, on November 18th, we saw an absolute blitzkrieg by the BJP. They carpet-bombed Gujarat with 15, ministers, chief ministers, union ministers, and members of parliament from popular members of parliament like Ravi Kishan, Nirawa, all coming into Gujarat and campaigning on November 18th across 46 of the 89 constituencies that are to go to polls in the first phase of the elections, and also 13 of state leaders, including state ministers, as well as members of parliament from the state, like Mansukh Mandavia, Poonam Madam. All of them are campaigning across the state as well, across 36 other constituencies. So they carpet-bombed 82 out of 89.
Right, Paulami, I'll get back to you. The visuals on your screens at the moment are of the Prime Minister's cavalcade leaving the Somnath temple.
ये पूरा काफिला यहाँ से निकल के 1 किलोमीटर दूर तक जाएगा, जहाँ पर प्रधानमंत्री की जो सभा स्थल है उसको तैयार करके रखा हुआ है वहाँ पर। और देख सकते हैं कि किस तरीके से प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी इस वक्त यहाँ से निकल कर अब सभा स्थल पे जाने के लिए तैयार हैं।
The cavalcade of Prime Minister Narendra Modi now leaving the Somnath temple, and he will be reaching the venue of a rally that he will be addressing shortly. The visuals on your screens from inside today. Just few minutes back, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was inside the Somnath temple, and the visuals of Prime Minister praying to Lord Shiva. The Prime Minister has now left the temple premises, and he will now be going and addressing a rally. Prime Minister is on a 3-day tour to the state of Gujarat. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is also in the
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी को आप देख सकते हैं तस्वीरों के जरिए किस तरह से उन्होंने पूजा अर्चना की, जलाभिषेक किया, और उसके बाद पूजा अर्चना करने के बाद आज उनके दिन का जो कार्यक्रम है वो भी काफी महत्वपूर्ण होने वाला है। 3 दिवसीय दौरे पर, गुजरात के दौरे पर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के जो उसकी अगर हम बात करें तो जो भावना है उसका प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं। और ऐसे में जो तमाम सांस्कृतिक धरोहर है, जो विकास की जो तमाम परियोजनाएं हैं, उनको लेकर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी सजग रहते हुए आने वाले कल के लिए एक बेहतर देश का निर्माण हो, एक बेहतर राज्य का निर्माण हो, इसके लिए लगातार अग्रसर होकर काम करते हुए नजर आते हैं। विकास की एक नई इबारत प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी लिख रहे हैं और लगातार लिखते जा रहे हैं। तो ऐसे में तमाम ऐसे क्षेत्र हैं जिन पर काम हुआ है, लेकिन हम बात कर रहे हैं, जब हम बात करते हैं संस्कृति की, धरोहर की, भारत की जो परंपरा है उसकी, तो उसको देखते हुए प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने तमाम जो बड़े फैसले लिए हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं जो सांस्कृतिक धरोहर है उनको सजाने के लिए, उनको संवारने के लिए, उनको और बेहतर बनाने के लिए लगातार वो जो काम है वो विकास की नई इबारत लिखने के लिए सामने आते नजर आ रहे हैं। और उसी कड़ी में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी तेजी से अग्रसर होकर काम करते जा रहे हैं। हम सोमनाथ मंदिर की जब बात करते हैं तो इसके रिनोवेशन को लेकर भी प्रधानमंत्री का खास फोकस रहा था। तमाम ऐसी परियोजनाएं थी जिनका प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने उद्घाटन किया। सोमनाथ समुद्र दर्शन पैदल पथ, सोमनाथ प्रदर्शनी केंद्र और नवीनृत अहिल्याबाई होलकर मंदिर का परिसर इसमें शामिल है। और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी लगातार इसको लेकर उनका खास फोकस रहा है अपने नेतृत्व में। जब यहाँ पर इन
Paulmi, we are seeing how, a sort of carpet bombing, and that's what even you were talking about, has been done by the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Gujarat. We have earlier seen how it always used to be a dual fight between the Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party, but with the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal also putting up a fight, at least, in the state, we are seeing how most of the leaders, Bharatiya Janata Party national leaders, are now inside Gujarat, and we are now seeing the Prime Minister also meeting as many people as possible, doing a lot of road shows and rallies in the state of Gujarat.
For both phases of the Gujarat election ended on November 17. On November 18 itself, there was a campaign blitzkrieg by the Bharatiya Janata Party. 15 national level leaders who in fact came into the states and canvassed and campaigned across 46 constituencies out of 89, and 13 such ministers and MPs from the state itself who hailed from the state of Gujarat campaigned across 36 constituencies. So they covered about 82 out of 89 constituencies. The Prime Minister now, after having done his darshan and puja at the revered Somnath shrine in Gujarat, is headed towards Veraval, which is not very far. He is almost there itself. Veraval is another it's a municipality in Gir Somnath district where he will be campaigning. Today, in fact, the Prime Minister will be addressing 4 different rallies. So this is as much as the campaign of the campaign that he's doing. So he's going to 4 different rallies and addressing public meetings today. He will be first in Veraval. Like I said, in a few moments from now, we'll be getting those live images from that public meeting venue, after which he will be headed to Amreli, then Dhoraji, and then to Botad. This is his second day of his 3-day tour in the state of Gujarat. And he, of course, in fact, was referring to this because 4 rallies by the Prime Minister itself is big in one day. So he, in fact, was referring to this while speaking to the public and to his Karyakartas in Valsad yesterday, where he, in fact, said that, I am asked by people, by Karyakartas, by my party leaders as to why I'm working so hard, why I'm canvassing and campaigning so hard, when it is evident that the people will be voting BJP back to power. The political commentators are saying so, the surveys are saying so, even the people of Gujarat are saying so. If you speak to them on the roads, I say that it is my duty as a member of, as someone who is a citizen of this democratic process, to go to the people every time and tell them about our work, our achievements, what we've done for them in the past 5 years, so as to seek their blessings in the form of votes. That is my responsibility. I am a sevak and I will keep coming back to you. So the Prime Minister, of course, heavily canvassing across, in fact, the state of Gujarat. Tomorrow as well, he will be campaigning for the party. What we've been given to understand, Aishwarya, is that between, of course, the time that the nomination filing ended, November 17th, and of course the campaigning for the Prime Minister began on November 19th, which is yesterday, to the time that campaigning comes to a close in Gujarat on December 3rd, the Prime Minister will be addressing at least 25 rallies, if not a little more than that, across the state of Gujarat. So the BJP is expected to, of course, carpet bomb the state of Gujarat, bring in their tallest faces, their biggest leaders. Already you've seen Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Himanta Biswa Sharma, Yogi Adityanath, Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis and others campaign here on November 18. You will see them return to the state as well to canvass. The BJP is, of course, leaving no stone unturned in order to ensure that it is a historic mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party. In fact, the Prime Minister referred to this yesterday, that it is my request to you to ensure that Narendra's record is broken and Bhupendra sets a new record. So he is seeking a new record for the Bharatiya Janata Party in these elections. The BJP, of course, having been in power for the past 27 years. People talk.
Right, Paulomi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Sardar Patel statue there, the visuals on your screens. This is the second stop for Prime Minister Narendra Modi after the Somnath temple. We can see him showering the statue with rose petals and Prime Minister seeking the blessings of Sardar Patel. This is the statue that you can see on your screens, the second stop for Prime Minister Narendra Modi after he prayed at the Somnath temple. Now, Prime Minister is in the state of Gujarat for the next 3 days and he is covering as much ground as possible. We saw him at the Somnath temple earlier today and now Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue, greeting the people there and paying his homage. Those are the visuals on your screens straight from the state of Gujarat, where Prime Minister has been holding rallies, has been holding road shows. It is time now for us to take a very short break. On the other side, a mega terror plot has been unfolded in Karnataka's Mangaluru. Suspicious fire in a running auto, bomb found inside a pressure cooker.
You are watching India Today.
Armed with facts, she takes the news by its horns.
You think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories. From every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.